Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. Today I will be introducing a few mods to you guys that add realism to your gameplay, and most of them are pretty small, but there are also a few bigger ones that add more. Since I'm aiming for this video to not be that long, I will not be doing like a super detailed introduction to each mod. I will just kind of talk about what each mod does and what it's for. And of course I will have all the links in the description, and for the mods that you may also want a tutorial for, I will also link a YouTube video for each of the bigger mods. So I actually have 7 mods that I will show you guys today. Also, this is my current household, so I just used them for it. And the first one I want to show you guys, SimZLINK provides your Sims with cable and makes it possible for them to use a computer, so cable, internet. In by mod you can search router. And there will be 2 different ones. One is a wall-mounted router and one is just one you can put on tables. If your sim did not previously live in a home where they had an active router, you will have to call SimZLINK. You can do that here, customer service. Like I said, this is not an actual tutorial, I just want to showcase it a bit, and you will only have the option to call someone to your home to install the router. Yeah, so once you have it installed, like my sim has it here, you can manage your add-ons, you can decide if you want them to have cable and internet or just one of them, and also music subscription that allows you to listen to audio. So as you can see, my sim has all of them already subscribed. You can also check your bill statement. Of course, you can also cancel it. And there's also a chance that the service disrupts, which can be really annoying, but usually it can be fixed right away with calling technical support here. Sometimes if it can't be fixed on the phone, they will just send a person over to you, they will work on the router, and then it should be up and running again. And if you have it in your game and you want to use Wi-Fi on a public lot, then you will actually have to edit that lot and go in lot challenges and add free public Wi-Fi. If you don't want to have a router in your current home, you can also do that. Then next we have the SimDa Dating Mod. Now my current Sims, they are married. They actually met on SimDa, and the SimDa Dating App is really cool. I mostly use it for if I have a sim and I want them to find a partner and they already have a specific sim in mind but they don't know each other yet. So it's not really realistic to just go over to the home if you know where they live, you know. But instead you can go on a specific date, like you can choose the sim they go on a date with, or you can go on a blind date, so you don't know which sim you will see. Also, you can do a one-night stand, so you can enable hookup calls. I've never tried these 3. I just tried the blind date and the specific date to have my sim meet him. And also your sim will get an according buff or moodlet according to how the date went. If it went really good, then they will say, I can imagine myself getting more serious with this person. So I really like that. It's definitely a great mod to have. Next one is a food delivery service. I will have each of these linked below. I really love each and every one of them because, you know, realistically, if I don't feel like cooking one day or I've been super busy and I just don't have the time, I will order myself food. And I also like to have the option for my Sims to do that. Basically, you can order cakes or pies from here, and I really like this because you can also order a birthday cake, because I don't always feel like having my Sims bake one themselves. Also for Winterfest you can order like some pudding or something. It's just really cute and I like having the option. And then the last one is Komorebi Cuisine. Now here you have like so many options and I like that. I mean, obviously you can also eat that food if you don't live in Mount Komorebi, but realistically, if you live in Mount Komorebi and you want your sim to order food there, it's really nice that they can order like so much food. You can order ramen or sushi. The next one is WonderfulWhims. You may know WickedWhims, which has all the animations and stuff. I just use WonderfulWhims, which is basically the same thing without the animations, I'm pretty sure. There are lots of settings here too, so you can have a look through them. You can also give your Sims periods, which I really like, and you can change the length and the birth control stuff there. You will also find that you can buy items for it on the computer. Wait, it was here. Yeah, you can purchase them here. You can purchase pads and other stuff for when your Sims get their period. And if they do, then you can use them here. You will also see moodlets if your sim is getting it, and you can also get the fertility treatment, go to the tanning salon, go to the Wonderful store. I actually didn't try that yet. And you can check your period tracker, which will then tell you when your sim is getting their next period. So this is it. Here you can see your next period, when it starts in 5 days, most fertile day, and you know, your cycle. So that is it. And you can also give your sim attributes, so you can also make your sim polyamorous. I hope that's how you say it. So they're open to having multiple partners or like relationships. And I think it also comes with the attractiveness. So in Create a Sim, you'll be able to select all your sim's preferences, what kind of hair color they like, what kind of like what gender, what eye color, what kind of body shape, all of that stuff you can select there. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, if you purchase any of the items on the computer, they will be in your inventory, as you can see here. The next one will be the relationship and family overhaul. Now this gives you so many options. I love it so much. First, if you click on your sim's partner, for example, you can demand a temporary separation or permanently. Obviously, you can talk about fertility, ask about WTDs as it says here, also pregnancy and family. You can do a paternity test. You can also have alternative pregnancies if you don't want or can't have your sim carry a child. You can ask if they want children, and you can also discuss adopting a child. Now this will also give you the option to define if your sim wants a pregnancy or a child, which you can do by clicking on your sim, going on pregnancy and family, and defining the pregnancy wish. Also, if your sim has an unwanted pregnancy, they get related moodlets from it, which I really like. They can also choose if they want to keep the baby or not. They can discuss it with their partner. There are so many options and features of this mod. This is probably like my most essential and favorite mod for The Sims 4. That adds so much realistic gameplay. I could not imagine myself playing without it. Now the next one is a rather small mod, and it basically increases your university fees and student loans, which is obviously realistic because having only a couple hundred simoleons as student loans is not how it is in real life. And you will see the cost went up by a lot. With just one term, she will have almost 10,000 simoleons in student loans. She finished university already, and she finished with like 15,000 simoleons. So it definitely adds more realism than just having like 300 simoleons of student loans. This was a really quick one. Then the next one is actually an aspiration, which is the Living a Life Aspiration. And as it says here, maybe you don't want to just find love or just make money. You want to see what life truly has to offer, experience everything, and have fun doing it. So it's basically an aspiration that kind of covers everything, in quotations. Not everyone wants the same things in life, but I feel like it is how a lot of people play with their Sims, or what they do with them anyway in their Sims life. So for example, you find a job, you make friends, make a best friend, go on a date, learn to cook, go to a festival, earn a stable income, you know, all these things that are like basic things in The Sims. For me, it makes it so much easier to choose an aspiration to select for my Sim, because I know I already have that planned for my Sim anyway. Next, I will showcase another mod by Pandasama that makes it possible for toddlers to use cribs and also like look realistic and look good. And before I actually start with that one, I want to say that they actually also have a realistic childbirth mod, which I used for my current Sim when she had her baby. I did not film it that time, so I can't really show you guys anything of it, but I will link it in the description, and I really recommend it. It's super good. As I was saying, this is a crib for toddlers. You don't actually have to use the specific crib, so this is the one that you can download from Pandasama. Any crib that has like a kind of bed in it is really good, so you can also get this one. It's by SYB. I think just any crib that has a tiny bed in it will work. I didn't try any other ones. You can do pretty much all the features. You can read her to sleep, you can put her to bed where she will sleep and then just put her in the crib. You can also lock the crib so your toddler can't get out by themselves. I will put her to bed because it looks so cute, like when the toddler is just sleeping in there. So there you can see it. She takes it down. It's so cute. And then she's in her little crib. and she goes to sleep. Look how cute this is. Also, the stink from her diaper is kind of embarrassing, but yeah. So once she's in, you can lock the crib and then she won't get out. And if you want to take her out, just wake her up and then you will be able to take her out. Now the next one, I will actually cheat my current sim pregnant for that one. It is the Ultrasound Mod. So basically, once your sim is in her second trimester, you can call the gynecologist and send her there. And she will come back with an ultrasound that says what gender the baby is and also how many babies your sim is pregnant with. So I'm gonna do that right now. You can do it by clicking on the travel icon and here visit a gynecologist. It will cost you 75 simoleons. You can select the sim to come with you. So now she is back from her gynecologist. She also has a moodlet. She has exciting news. It is exciting to find out the gender and number of the upcoming offspring. Now the setting up and the decorating of the nursery can begin. Your sim's partner will also have the same moodlet. You can put it here, or like anyway you can change the frame color in build by mode. And so if you hover over it, it will say patient named above is pregnant with one baby. It will most likely be a girl. I just think it's a really nice addition. And now the last one that I have actually adds quite a lot of interactions that are family related. Realistically, you will not ask your sim's husband what he did at school today, but it will still show for him. So if you have a sim and you want to talk to the child and ask what they did at school, you can do so. But these interactions show for pretty much all sims, I think, that are a child or older. So here you can ask what sim wants for dinner, what they did at school today. Most of them are way in the back. I think, yeah, cool over family is new. Also express love for babies. You can give the woohoo talk, which I'm pretty sure he knows about because they do have a child. You can also talk about healthy snacks, talk about favorite school subject, talk about fellow winter, about diaper brands, about cost of diapers, breastfeeding, young parent, baby formulas. There are quite a lot of things like ouchies, kids shows, new toys, learning to drive. I really like that, to have more interactions and options for more realistic storytelling, because if your sim just told her mother that she's pregnant and they want to talk about it, it gets kind of annoying to keep clicking ask about they or get to know. And now instead you can talk about, I don't know, diaper brands or babies, and it just feels a lot more realistic for that reason. So these were all the mods that I have for you today. I hope you found some that you will like and that will add to your gameplay. If you have any questions or anything that you would like to say, you can do so in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!